We're going to head to NBC News correspondent Ali Vitali, who joins us now from Charleston in Haley's home state of South Carolina. Great to see you, Ali. So according to our NBC News state-by-state analysis of what's on tap for today, Haley has little room to stop Trump. What is the best-case scenario for her today? And could we ultimately see her suspending her campaign as early as tonight?
I love our team for crunching those numbers in large part because that's a lot of math that I now don't have to do. But the point that they come out with is the one that we've been following this whole time, guys, which is that Nikki Haley walks such a tightrope, both electorally, but then also in the delegate math. Even though there's 15 states on the table here, the fact that Haley is unlikely to win in any of them is notable. But it still means that voters and I are having conversations like this when I was in Texas just less than 12 or so hours ago. Watch. Let's say it is what everyone says it is, and Trump sweeps all these contests. What's your message to Nikki Haley when she wakes up on Wednesday morning?
Well, I think her message of no fear is very appropriate. Don't be afraid of those loud voices.
Should she stay in even if he sweeps?
Absolutely. It ain't over till it's over.
And look, we don't know what Nikki Haley is going to do next. In my conversations with both the candidate and the campaign guys, they've been clear that Super Tuesday is an inflection point for them. They're going to think about what happens next, but we don't know what that is.
It's so interesting, Ali, hearing that voter say, look, it's not over until it's over. And you and I have been talking so frequently about how really a lot of these independents are the backbone of her supporters. But where could she perhaps pick up some Democrats tonight? I mean, which are some of the states that we should be watching that could sort of indicate whether or not Haley is, in fact, exceeding expectations?
Yeah, this is when the Haley campaign talks about building a coalition that's not just your traditional Republican primary voter, but someone who can play in these so-called open primaries. It's fascinating because I was just texting with a top Virginia official who knows the state well, who's saying, hey, friends of mine who are Democrats, who aren't even overtly political, not the kind of folks that would vote in a primary, are texting me saying that they want to make sure that they get out to vote today for Nikki Haley just so that they can try to put a stop to Donald Trump getting on the ballot. Again, they know it's a long shot. This person who texted me knows it's a long shot, but it's a really small anecdote of what we could be seeing on the ground. And frankly, those are the kind of anecdotes that Haley's going to need in states like maybe Vermont or Virginia if she has a hope of pulling out her best case scenario tonight.
And she said she's doubling down. NBC News correspondent Ali Vitali also doubling down for us this Super Tuesday. Thanks so much, Ali. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.